What's up, y'all? How we doing today? I hope each and every one of you are having a truly amazing and blessed day. And if not, just know it's not a bad day. It's a character building day. Feel me? Um, Today I want to talk about pain. And pain can be our greatest adversary or it could be our greatest ally. It's what you do with that pain. You know what I'm saying? Um, like my mom died from cancer. My grandparents were murdered. My father abandoned me. They said I would never walk or talk. I suffer from severe mental illness issues. And it's like, I let all that define me. I let all that break me for so long. And I turned to drugs. I turned to sex. I turned to alcohol. I turned to just things that were destroying me. And I was not going anywhere in life. That's why I'm 24 years old and I don't have anything to show for it. I got an apartment, but I struggle every single day, like just to make ends meet. And it's because I played the victim role. You cannot play the victim role. You cannot run from your battles and expect to win the war. And that's the simple fact of it. Like, you need to, instead of saying, why did this happen to me? You have to say, how can I grow from this? How can I become stronger from this? Because I am a firm believer that whatever we go through in life is meant to make us stronger. You know what I'm saying? But it's our choice if we want to grow from it or if we want to let it set us back. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to turn our pain into our passion. Like, as long as you have this thing beating in your chest and you're still able to get back up, you can still fight, yo. You can still overcome everything, like every obstacle in your life. Nothing in this world is too hard to overcome. Like, if you look at the greatest people, bro, Oprah Winfrey, she was molested, she was raped, and she had a baby at she got pregnant at 14, had a miscarriage. Like, she came from poverty. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's his name? His last name is Mandela. He stood up against racism, and he was in prison for over 20 years. But he came out victorious. And Oprah came out victorious. She's one of the wealthiest women alive. And Martin Luther King Jr., Harriet Tubman, Thomas Edison, even Barack Obama, dude. They all came from struggles, but they did not let that define them. And they are not greater than you. They are not better than you. They are just the same. It's just what they did with their pain. They turn their pain into their passion. They let that fuel them. Like, it doesn't matter what people say about you. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter what happened to you in your life. You don't have to be a product of your environment. You don't have to be a product of your circumstance. You can overcome anything. You just have to fight tooth and nail. Like, decide what it is that you want to do with your life. Decide what it is you want to overcome and make steps to do it. And like trauma and just grief and just getting over things is a process. It's not something that you can just say one day, oh, I'm gonna get over this. It's gonna be slow but steady steps. You know what I'm saying? But you have to fight for that. Because you can become stronger than you could possibly imagine. You just have to fight for it. Turn your pain into your passion. And let that anger, let that pain push you to great heights. You need to reach for past the stars. You gotta reach high. It's better to aim high and miss than aim low and hit. Stop selling yourself short. Stop living in the victim mentality. You gotta grab the bull by the horns and you have to fight tooth and nail. Even when that bull stabs you, lick your wounds and keep fighting. And that's real. Like, I'm not sugarcoating things. Like, this is real. You can overcome, and you will. Tell yourself, I can, I will, I must. Say it out loud as many times as you possibly have to, or as long as you have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, every single day we go through pain. But we also have the choice every single day what we do with that pain. Like today, I am using that pain, my pain that I have been through, to help motivate me to be the best person that I can, to be the best motivational speaker in the world, and to help people. Because like I never had anybody, and I want to be that person for people, but I can't do that if I don't grow through what I go through, and it's scary, but you have to just take a leap of faith. You have to step out of your comfort zone. You need to make mortal enemies with your comfort zone, because your comfort zone is made to help you survive and not thrive. But each and every one of us has the capability to thrive. You just gotta want it. You gotta want it as much as you want to breathe. Like, I was reading a book from Eric Thomas, and he told a story about a guru. This guy went to the beach and met this guru because he told him meet him at the beach at 4 a.m. And this guy wanted to be successful. And he's like, oh, what is your trick? How are you so successful? He's like, come into the ocean with me. And he slowly brought him deeper. First it was up to his knees, then it was up to his waist, then his stomach, then his chest, till eventually it came up to the top of his nose. And then the guru grabbed him and held him under the water for like a minute and a half till he started fighting to breathe, and he pulls him back up. He's like, what the F? Why would you do that? You are crazy. He's like, what did you want more than anything when you were under that water? He's like, well, I wanted to breathe. He's like, that's how bad you need to want to be successful. And when I talk about success, I am not talking about money. I'm not talking about a job status or a marital status. I am talking about you becoming the best person that you can be, And in order to do that, you have to push past the pain. You have to turn your pain into your greatest ally. And you can do that. You have that capability. We as humans are very intellectual beings. We are very smart. And we have adapted over the years, and it's not by just wasting away. It's not by just like metaphorically standing in the ocean and letting waves crash over you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if our ancestors did that, I believe we would not be here today. You have to fight. You have to push through everything in life, and not just survive, but thrive. Like, you need to live your life. There's so many people that die but never live. And you need to live. You owe it to yourself. You need to want that, And in order to get that, you got to do what you've never done. In order to get what you never had, you have to do what you never did. And you have to outwork every single person, dude. Because, in order to get what other people don't have, you have to do what other people are not willing to do. And you are strong, And that's what makes the 99% or the 1% different from the 99%, is the 1% of people pushed, they faced every adversary in their life, every challenge, every heartbreak in their life, and they said, challenge accepted. And each and every one of you can do that. Like, each and every one of us are a champion. We just have to fight. We have to fight tooth and nail to grow through what we go through. And life will knock you down, but you have to come up with the uppercut and knock life down and say, you will not break me. I am unbreakable. Turn your pain into something that will make you the strongest person that you possibly can. Make all the naysayers doubt what they thought about you. Let yourself doubt all the negative things that you thought about yourself. Let life just strengthen you. You can be a fucking legend. You can absolutely be a legend, but you will not be a legend unless you push through the pain, And like I always say, life is full of seasons, life is full of storms, life is full of valleys, but if you keep fighting and climbing through the valley, I promise you the peak is beautiful. You can become so strong, stronger than you, you don't even know your capabilities, but you have to take that leap of faith and you have to fight, and it's gonna suck, but you have to stay persistent, consistent, and committed. You have to say, I am going to do whatever it takes to turn my pain into my passion, turn my pain into my greatest strength, you know, because like you don't get strong by not doing anything. You don't get strong by giving up. You know what I'm saying? Pain is temporary, but quitting is forever. And you just need to like distill that into your mind. And you could listen to everything that I'm saying and saying, oh man, you're right. You're spitting some facts. But if you don't apply that to your life, you will not get anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So just keep fighting and challenge yourself. Do something uncomfortable every single day so that you become comfortable with pain. You become comfortable with uncomfortability. Uncomfortability is going to be your best friend, I promise you. So I'm going to leave with that, but I just want to encourage you to keep fighting. And if you're not fighting right now, I want to encourage you to fight. Do something that is going to put you out of your comfort zone every single day, and you will grow, I promise you. I love y'all. This was motivation from the heart. If you need anything, my inbox is open. Real talk. I love y'all. Stay blessed, stay unstoppable, and never give up. Never surrender.